show where we take your intentions and we supercharge them and get the energy going behind them so that they can really manifest in your life. So I am your host, Jill Hoyrup. I am a psychic healer, and I love playing with energy healing stuff and also helping you learn how to tap into your own inner guidance. Very important for us. There's so many things we can use the inner guidance for your whole life. Really, any kind of decision you need to make or want to make in your life, you can tap into your intuition, right? So this is me, in case you need to spell my name. Hey, Esther, Darlene, welcome. How are you today? So it's Easter Sunday. I didn't realize I didn't even think about it really because it came so early in the month. So I'm wondering how everybody's doing today and what's happening since we saw you last week, and or we might have seen you Friday night in our Roar Galore or throughout the week with various healings that we've done. So let's do a little check-in and see how everybody is faring. Talk to me, people. Talk to me. Make sure you have your hydration. I'm a pusher for water, so drink up. Hey, Esther, Darlene, you're good? Good. I'm good. I'm good overall. Yes. It's an adjustment, right? I'm still in culture shock and life shock, really. I guess it's, there's kind of a life shock piece to this with, I'm really uprooted, but, a lot of us are just in a completely different, it's a different energy. It's a different environment. It's a different way of living now. So I don't know exactly what all you did before Esther. So, as much as I've been plugging like, oh, I love being home, like it is a little bit, it's almost like it's a mental thing, knowing that you can't really go out, right? It's kind of like you want to rebel because there's someone's telling you can't, so you want to, or you didn't even know you wanted to until they say that you can't. So that's kind of what I'm feeling like, even though this isn't that far different from my normal, as far as, having all the me time. So anyway, how about you? What's happening for you, Esther? I didn't even read my Elizabeth Peru. Did you read it? Do you know what's going on today? I think we're just going to do regular. Let's just blow through the Zap It so that we can, or I guess we can talk first and then Zap, but let's do the Zap It. And then we'll have some time at the end and we'll do questions again and whatnot. Yeah, it's definitely, I don't know, I feel like there's these different pieces of, the mental piece, the actual physical piece, and then there's all the world stuff too, of what's happening, just world-wise. I'm not paying attention to anything anymore, to be honest. I'm not reading up on things. I still get some information about Belize, so I know kind of what's going on there. But I'm not, and Mexico for that matter, because I'm on some mailing lists. But other than that, I'm not really going out searching for information. I've already told you I'm not really in the news feed that much. So I don't know. Just find what works for you. I know this sounds weird, but it's kind of easy to forget. Not really, but yes. Like if you're in a daily routine of things, I don't know. I think I'm keeping the routine and keeping the consistency. So I don't know. I think it depends what you're doing though, and what you had to give up to be in this situation. Hey, good morning, Julie. So your intention today is to stop overthinking and overanalyzing. Perfect. There was a good live a week or two ago where we were talking about that thoughts, reframing thoughts and getting out of that spiral thinking and whatnot. Greg, I am so glad you're here. Yay! I just was thinking about you this morning. I was like, shoot, I didn't message him. So if you can watch the whole thing, great. If not, this is different than, you know, what I want to work on with you. But I actually have a PTSD healing. I'm mulling over how we're going to do that, but I'd like to do a PTSD healing in the lineup. So we'll get to that. But I'm glad you're here, Greg. Hi, Christine. How are you, girl? So if you haven't already thought of one or felt into what you want to be creating, go ahead and do that. And, you know, so what an intention is just anything you want to create in your life, a wish, a desire, an intention, a want. And what we do is we take you through an energetic process where we ignite, expand, and magnify that using some energies. I actually helped my friend, you guys know Kari, so I helped Kari get a job like 10 years ago with this process. So I was just like playing around. I'm like, let's get you that job. And I did some stuff energetically and voila. So that's kind of how this started. So then I was using it with clients, and then I decided to do a show on it every week. So here we are. That's the progression of the show. So hey, Christina. So Estha is working on creating a fulfilling relationship. I like that. Good phrasing. Perfect. So if you don't feel like dropping in your intention, then that's totally fine. I won't be psychic snooping to see what it is, but I will be checking in on the energy as we go through this process for like aligning it up and, you know, everything behind the scenes. So just know that your secrets are safe with me. And Linda's intention is to remember. Oh my gosh, I need that one. I need that one. That's a good one. I like one for you. I'm laughing. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, good. So let's just, I'm going to tune in here a little bit and just kind of set our stage here. We're just going to do a basic, I'm not getting the sense that any extra energy is coming in. Sometimes I tap into whatever's happening energetically, full moon or something like that. We're not going to do that. We're just going straight in. We're just going straight in. So I'm a big water pusher, so drink up, you guys. Keep yourself hydrated as we go through this. You know, we're about 80% water in our body. So with this process, we want to replenish, okay? And I have slop as I'm drinking out of that thing. I need my new jar. All right, so a couple deep breaths for me, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And Greg, just so you know, this is a more of an activating healing session, but you'll get an idea of like, you know, how it works. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. This connects us up with each other and with ourselves. Perfect. As you sink into that breath a little bit, I want you to really feel that intention and get that clarity and get that feeling also. We're doing something new today. Get that feeling of what it's going to feel like when you have that thing that you want. So when this is manifested, okay? Perfect. All right. So I'm going to zip through this process here. So like I said, we're going through and we're literally igniting this intention of yours. We're expanding it bigger, bigger, bigger. And this is all set up perfectly for you. So even though we're in a group, I am checking in energetically with each of you. But it's just set up that I'm working with your guide. So you're getting exactly, you know, some of you might need it this big, some of you only this big. So it's all orchestrated for whatever amount you need. So just keep that in mind that it is individualized. More deep. Am I back? Am I back? I have not seen any comments. I'm so sorry. I cannot believe how bad the internet is here. That is something I failed to ask about before I got to this location. Let me see if we're still here. I'm not seeing any recent comments. So, okay, good. Okay, am I back? Okay, I'm not seeing comments here. I am seeing comments here on the phone. So it looks like I'm good. Okay. Okay, good. Thanks. I will keep talking, but thank you, guys. Okay. I am so glad it came right back to the program I was in. So otherwise I was heading over to the Facebook page. Okay, guys. So as we're expanding, so you might be noticing things that are coming up in your life that are, that are synchronicities, or that are actual, it could actually be your intention manifesting in these ways, right? So you're going to have these synchronicity things happening. Maybe technically not out in real life, since we're not out maybe necessarily in public right now, but it can come in your news feed, it could come in your news feed, what you're seeing and what you're experiencing. So, okay. I guess I'm not getting comments over there, so let me keep going over here. Okay, good, I'm back. Okay, I'm just making sure because I need to talk to you guys. Okay, so let's finish up here. A couple deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And if you feel like pushing out on the exhale just a little bit more after you breathe out, and then breathing out a little bit more. I don't know, I feel like I've been doing that lately to kind of just get that stale air out. Okay, good. How's everybody feeling? We didn't spend a whole lot of time bringing in any energy. So it's happening fast. It's happening fast here. So let me know what you guys are experiencing. Let's see. I'm just checking in on every intention for everybody. And actually we're doing a zap again right now. I'm just kind of gathering up all that energy and integrating it all. Good. Okay. Yeah, you guys, now I'm getting the comments in this program that I'm back and good. So that's how long it's been taking. Okay. Awesome. Just keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. So we've never done that. I remember calling in almost a year, you guys, that we've been doing this, like this energy at the end. It's almost, to me, I'm feeling like it's like solidifying everything. This zap energy at the end. Julie says, I'm still in overthinking mode. Hardcore, it won't shut off. Christina's seeing a lot of energy and feeling it in base chakra. Good. So Julie, for you, I would suggest really, well, here, I'll have you do the same thing we had Katie do a couple weeks ago, or last week, whenever it was. It's all running together. So I want you to tune in to what you're actually thinking. And for you, there's 5 topics or themes of these repeating thoughts. And I want you to write down what those are. This is your energetic prescription, okay? Your energetic homework. Write down what those are. You need to do a little investigating. So first you're going to get a little quiet and tune into your thoughts and find out what they are. And then there's a reframing that occurs once you figure out what they are, and once you recognize that it's popping up, then you reframe it in that moment. So while you're thinking, you're going to turn it into something positive. And it could be something so far, well, have it be something more real, but I mean, it's not going to feel normal because you're used to thinking this one way. So when you reframe it to the positive, there's a little bit of bucking, right? There's a little bit of like, that doesn't feel right because I've had this tape going for my whole life. Okay. You guys, I just have to say, I mean, I can't believe that I'm able to pop back up in this same program, and the internet totally just went out. Don't ever get satellite internet. Okay. Geesh. Okay. So, Christine, I don't know if you were hearing what I was saying, but right before I got kicked off, I was talking about using your breath to push out that energy. And I was tuning in. So, if that energy wanted to release, I was going to guide it out for you. Christina says, I feel the energy strong and quick too. I'm actually seeing the 3 clients in my energy field and what we're going to be working on in their business. Oh, that's awesome. Are these clients that you already, oh, that was your intention. Okay, cool. Yes. So you're already connecting energetically with those clients, Christina. So that's awesome. I think it's crazy that I'm coming back because I think the first time this happened, well, you guys know there's been problems with this program I've been using. So it's like, it didn't end one time, and it recorded 3 hours of a black screen. It's like, why isn't it shutting down? But I didn't notice that until I was uploading it to YouTube. And then I can't remember what happened the week before that. It's like been weirdo things. So I might just be doing my phone. Well, it went off on my phone too, because I was trying to get you back. I was trying to get you back, and I was like, oh, I really am off. All right. So let's see. I don't think I'm missing any comments now, but let me, if I can go to the live. Let me go and make sure. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, so I guess it's meant to be, you guys. All right, so let's finish this up, and a couple more deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we will complete the zap. Yeah, everything's feeling all, you know, cohesive and aligned, and there's that extra zap of the energy. So let me know how you're feeling now that it's over. Julie, if you're still on, did that stuff about the thoughts resonate with you? It's weird. It's showing me on here there's nobody here. So let me know if you're still here. I'm in a lag or something's weird. Let me know. I'm still here. Awesome. So there's, okay, good. I'm still here. You're still here. Awesome. They're, okay, good. Okay. Thanks, guys. Okay, so let's finish this up here. How's everybody feeling? Julie said the homework will help. You're welcome. They love giving the energetic homework. Because it really, I mean, it'd be different if we were in a session because it would be based on something we worked on, but that's your little blip for right now. For how to continue, how to get shifting out of that. Perfect. Okay, so if anybody has any questions, we can do some psychic readings now. If you have any questions that you want to ask about. Christina, any suggestions to keep this going? So if you want to, if you want to keep this going, keep the energy of this Zap It Up going, you don't really need to do anything specifically, but something that always helps is to visualize. Create a visualization like a movie. And like, so Christina, for you, like just do it twice a day for a minimum of 5 minutes. And you're just seeing, like you could see your posts, you know, to draw these people in or something, I'm assuming, because you're posting about it, right, to get clients. So you could see yourself posting and see the people commenting on it and, you know, interacting, and then them signing up. So there's set it up like a movie, scenes in a movie, and add your feeling of like how excited you are because maybe you've seen, I don't know, for you, I feel like you've seen this person in the group and you've liked them and wanted to connect with them, and so they're reaching out to you. This is one of them that I see. Reaching out to you to work with you. And so it's like this, so get that excitement going of like, I can't believe that's happening. I get to be, this person wants to work with me. Like there's this whole feeling of it, right? This whole real life story to it. So focus on the feeling of how you want to feel, how you will feel. You'll hop back on the next Zap It Up and be like, oh my gosh, you're never going to believe it. Like, of course we're going to believe it. We're all here witnessing, right? So just get that movie going for, again, minimum 5 minutes twice a day for you. Everybody will have their own amount. If everybody wants to do their own movie, you can ask me what your visualization homework is for that. Yeah. So technically there's nothing you need to do. Forget about it and go on and live your life and, get ready for it to manifest. But I do like taking those action steps. There are some action steps potentially that can be taken along the way to align even more with your intention. Does that make sense? Yeah. Hi, Katie. Welcome. So you wanted just a timeline for the relationship? Okay. So June is, I was going to tell you June is out. Hold on. I'm still getting June for you. Isn't that interesting? Well, I think it was last time we were all together, we were talking about it was Monday night in the Divine group. There's this shift happening, I feel like, coming like June, July. And I don't know if it's when we start shifting out of, I feel like we'll be in isolation till July. So maybe we're shifting out of that and more things are happening. Are you doing online dating now, Esla? I'm kind of like, how are you going to meet him when you're in isolation? Julie's asking, how do I feel about Andrew and me? He's been around about a month. We're talking all the time, but not being able to meet. It's difficult. I believe he's the Drew. Any positive past read? I believe he's the Drew. Any positive past readings were about, not the past addict Drew. So, Andrew, I'm getting a yes to him when I muscle test Julie, but no, it's so interesting. Isn't it interesting that you can't meet him? I don't know. So I keep hearing practice your, divine feminine leaning back and setting those boundaries. But I also really get the sense that it's still time for you to work on you. So I see you guys dating later in the future. May. I don't know if this will be possible, but I see meeting in May. So I know you'll keep me posted. I don't know. I just keep seeing you. So I keep feeling like it's your time right now, not really time for dating. And I know I've been saying that to you for a while. So hey Greg, thank you so much. Yeah. So good to see you here. I'll shoot you a message. I owe you a message. Okay. Sorry, I missed somebody's comment. Let's see if I can't get back up to it. Oh, it was Renee. Hi, Renee. How are you doing, lady? Yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't know. I don't know if you've ever done online dating. So I'm getting a hit from online dating as this. I don't know, maybe you want to I guess the reason I get that too is because that's worldwide. You never know who will be like, who's this Espa girl? I don't know. I feel like that would open up your possibilities for moving. I feel like you'll meet someone and move to their country type of thing, because I know you want to, move too. Katie's asking, any ideas who I could join forces with in my chakra box business? Do I go it alone? I feel like alone is best for you. Do you have somebody you want me to tune in on or something? Are you already thinking of something? I'm just getting a hit for you alone to do it. Yeah. And the reason why is because then it's you, it's your energy, it's the way you want to run it. And then you're getting other ideas and other energies and other ways of doing things, other levels of integrity. We just, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Julie says, I'm still focusing on me. He's the first one that makes me feel like I can do that without worrying he's going to leave. Perfect. So keep practicing with him. That's exactly good. Good. Renee's not good with being stuck in the house. Yeah. I did an extrovert. I don't know. Are you an introvert or extrovert? It started out as an extrovert activation the other day. So I can't remember which day, Wednesday or Thursday. And it ended up actually being, it's called Energize, Balance and Grounded or something like that. I had to shift it because it was really interesting. The introverts raised their energy vibration and the extroverts came down a little bit to kind of calm down. So that's kind of where it went. It was more an energizing. It was really cool, actually. I was kind of impressed with it myself because it went a couple different directions before we got there. So you might want to try that one to just kind of, the whole intent actually originally was to boost up the extroverts so they would, so that they could feel that energy they normally get from other people. So there you go. Yeah, extrovert. So if you haven't done some video chats, maybe you guys both need the TV on in the background. Like you need noise and you need activity. And I don't know, is it so much the social thing or just like, I mean, actually physically seeing somebody and doing, I know you need the energy of it. So your visualization could be of you in a coliseum and you could absorb, pull in the good energy, the uplifting energy. That might be a good one for you to imagine being around all those people. Of course, I'm like this going, I don't want to be in a coliseum of people. But for your purposes, I would say either group video chat, the visualization, or yeah, Robin was on, she's my friend that deals with the extroverted. And so she has certain things that she does. Well, she's, got her husband who's an introvert. So she's been, talking about future plans and, catching up with family and friends. And so there's things that she's set up for herself to do that have been helping her. So you might want to think of something like that for yourself is what I would say. Yeah. Does that make sense? Katie, how are you feeling about going it on your own? I feel like you just need to decide too. I feel like your stuff is all ready to go for what it's worth. So maybe today your homework at Katie is to like map it out. What does this chakra box look like? Okay, so you say you started in May, that gives you 2 weeks. So it's your monthly chakra box. So what are you sending out? What are you, what is included in it and that type of thing. So let me know if that makes sense, what you feel about that. Yeah. All right, guys, this was awesome. Thank you so much for working through me with 3 interruptions, or was it 2? In any case, we might just go a different route next time. I'll have to figure out. At least it came back, so that's good. So, okay, Katie's confirming I feel good about going it alone. Yeah. I think there's so much to working with other people's energies. You have to, I would say you'd have to really be in alignment. And the other thing that can happen, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but if you did start out with someone else, you may grow differently in how you want to take the business. So I don't know, I just feel like it's better to just do your own thing. Now, that's not to say you couldn't collaborate with somebody. And this week we have a guest who, like, you could have me kind of be like, oh, she's activated these crystals or infused them with something. And like, I don't know, that just came to me. So I'm happy to do that for you. But like something like that, right? That they're not running it with you, but they can help you in various ways from the sidelines. Renee says, I'm social and like to be out doing things. I'm a huge outdoor person. I like hiking with people. Had lots of summer plans and I'm worried they won't happen. Yeah, I get that. So I know they closed the parks here. I'm assuming they're closed where you are too. I suppose going out in the neighborhood's not good enough, or are you not allowed to do that? So interesting. The different areas have different rules. Hi, Lena. Yep, we're done now. We're just on the psychic questions if you have one. Katie says, I was thinking of drop shipping from other companies. Yep, I get a yes to that. And Abby in the Ignite group, she's got a lot of, I don't know if you already have a crystal supplier, but she has got a lot of crystal connections because she has a crystal business on the side. So I just noticed this thing. I'm like, what? Oh, it's the sun coming in too. So if you want to connect up with her to ask about that, she might have some good ideas if you need a crystal supplier. See, there's another one. So I like the idea of you working with Abby. I don't know what she's doing or where she's at with her business now, but she's been selling crystals for quite a while. So she might have some good ideas. So yes. Awesome. Okay, guys, thank you so much. So happy to have you. And so tomorrow night, every Monday night, I'm in the Divine Love and Light group giving psychic readings. And Friday night, we're having our Roar Galore Fun Friday in the Ignite Your Intuition group. And there will be something, I believe, on Wednesday. I'll be scheduling that. So get ready. Ooh, Carmelie makes a good point. Collaborations can spark new ideas too. Yep. I agree with that. So once you get talking to people, things start coming out. So I agree with that. Yes, Abby. Okay, I'll send you her info. Cool. You're welcome, Renee. Thank you guys so much. Keep roaring, keep staying sane, find things that work for you. I don't know, Renee, that's a tough one. I don't really relate, but I just know what other people have told me about, doing video calls and doing group calls and things like that. So hopefully that helps our extroverts. So thanks so much. Have a super good Easter, you guys, and talk to you soon.